Katie, and I'm on the negative side. Our general claim is that the United States should not ban aspartame. So first, an introduction to aspartame. Aspartame, according to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, was discovered in 1965 and approved by the FDA in 1981 for use in specific foods, and then in 1983 for use in soft drinks. In 1996, it was approved as a general use sweetener. It provides 4 calories per gram, so it's intensely sweet. Therefore, only small amounts are required in food products. So in response to my advocate's claim of significance that aspartame is harmful to the human health, I'd like to point out that aspartame is only harmful in large amounts, but an average human doesn't consume enough in one day to be threatened. So the affirmative claim is not significant. Aspartame is safe for consumption at current exposure amounts. According to the American Cancer Society, in the United States, artificial sweeteners such as aspartame are regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products must be tested for safety and approved by the FDA before they can be used. The FDA sets an acceptable daily intake, the ADI, for each sweetener, which is the maximum amount considered safe to consume each day during a person's lifetime. Not only do they take into consideration the lifespan of an average person, they break it down so they know how much a person can consume in one day. The FDA has set the ADI for aspartame at 50 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. To put the ADI for aspartame in perspective, this would be 3,750 milligrams per day for a typical adult weighing 165 pounds. A can of diet soda usually contains about 180 milligrams of aspartame, so a typical adult would have to consume about 21 cans of diet soda a day to go over the recommended level. That's not normal. Extensive market research has also, according to the aspartame fact sheet from the Calorie Control Council, not only is it safe based on the ADI, it is also safe based on repeated studies and tests. In 1981, when the Food and Drug Administration first approved aspartame, it noted that few compounds have withstood such detailed testing and repeated close scrutiny, and the process through which aspartame has gone should provide the public with additional confidence of its safety. There are no significant issues caused by aspartame, so the public doesn't need to worry. The FDA continues publishing reports and repeated studies and has affirmed the safety of aspartame 26 times over a period of 23 years. According to Informa Healthcare's report, Critical Reviews in Toxicology in 2007, acute toxicity studies with aspartame have been conducted using oral exposure routes with mice, rabbits, and rats. No deaths or adverse effects were reported with oral doses as high as 10,000 milligrams per kilogram a day. The National Toxicology Program completed 3 carcinogenicity and toxicity studies of aspartame using different transgenic mouse models. In all 3 studies, there were no tumors attributed to exposure of aspartame in either sex at dietary levels of aspartame. So now I'm going to refute the need for change. Aspartame does not need to be banned because there's no health harms. The only group who is affected by aspartame consumption are people who suffer from phenylketonuria, which is a rare genetic disorder, according to the American Cancer Society, that's present at birth in which the body can't break down phenylalanine, an amino acid found in many foods. Levels of phenylalanine can build up in the blood, which prevents other important chemicals from getting to the brain. That means that their bodies cannot metabolize it, so they must follow a specific diet. However, banning aspartame in the United States would not change much because all food products, according to the FDA, containing aspartame must be clearly labeled. Any potential problems have already been addressed by the labeling of all products that contain phenylalanine. Not only is the consumption of aspartame safe, but banning it would hurt the sweetener economy. In 2011, Food Product Design published that the world of sweetener economics revolves around sugar prices, which are very high and unpredictable. At the same time, the cost of high fructose corn syrup, which has generally been the economic alternative to sugar, is also going up. What we're seeing is that the industry is looking for sweeteners that can replace 20% to 40% or even more sugar to reduce the cost of formulation. And leading the way in this effort is aspartame. Because aspartame is used in so many food products, banning aspartame would hurt the economy and potentially put people out of jobs. Also, according to the Calorie Control Council, aspartame offers people with diabetes greater variety and flexibility in budgeting their total carbohydrate intake and allows them to satisfy their taste of sweets without affecting their blood sugar, which helps them comply with the healthful meal plan. In 2012, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics said that in people with diabetes, Aspartame consumption is not associated with elevated plasma, phenylalanine, and tyrosine levels, fasting glucose control, intolerance to aspartame, ophthalmologic effects, heart rhythm, or weight. Thank you.